Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. So, this topic is another one of those topics I really don't want to talk about, but we have to get to it. So, we have to protect these kids, alright? By any means necessary, we have to protect them. And how we protect them is by loving yourselves, okay? Loving yourself. Teaching your kids to love themselves. So this is the thing. When it comes to me and Ye, we have a huge mission on this earth. When it comes to me, him, and our kids, we go through way more than the average family, all put combined. That means not just me, not just him, but our kids go through a lot as well because of their abilities and just because that's part of the mission. So, I know y'all, the other day I talked about the situation that happened with my daughter, okay? And I didn't want to have to put the information because that's her story and she should be the one that tells it. However, I had to override it because the situation is this is the only way I can vindicate not just her, but the rest of the kids as well. So, when I told you that my daughter came to me and told me about what was going to her, my daughter in reality, well, remember I told you, North played, was messing with my daughter in the spirit, right? Because of what her mom was doing. North has been molested too. She actually been raped in the spiritual world. I talked to Ye about it and North knows about it. Now this is deeper. She has been raped in the spiritual world. Anytime when Kim do TikToks with North, she's auctioning her off. She's auctioning North off. That's why she dresses her up to look very very like adult. Why North gotta wear a push-up bra? Why North have to wear these short outfits in the age she is? Why is she wearing these things? It's because of the fact she's being auctioned off. And when she put her up there and have her to dance around, that's what's going on. When there was one time that I definitely know for sure when I heard her screaming for me. And that's when it was during Christmas time. And Kim had a snake outfit on. And North looked like a Japanese school teacher type thing. I can hear North screaming, help, 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 help. Even though the reality looks like everything fine, the spirit is something different. How many of y'all kids sit back and say they see ghosts, they see ghosts in the room, they feel somebody's watching them and stuff like that? It's because if they see it and they feel it, there's someone there. It happens in the spiritual world before it comes into reality. How many of y'all kids started learning about sex at an early age? It's because it starts in the spiritual world and it becomes a reality. It manifests there. A lot of y'all kids are at those ages where they're having sexual dreams. How many of y'all kids asking y'all about sexual stuff and you're like, where you get these ideas from? Even for kids that don't have easy access to that stuff. Oh, Mom, where's babies come from? And where's this and where's that at a very young age? It's not so much that they are very intelligent, but that's how they start. This is how the portals start. Kim and her family, they do prostitution in the spiritual world. They prostituting all the kids. All those kids, they prostituting all of them. Even if you're not paying attention to your spirit, they can control it. They can damage it. That's why kids act out the way they do. Remember I posted a video about Maury and stuff, and these kids acting out and having sex. It's because they're being raped in the spiritual world. They're being pimped out. Now, when it comes to North or the rest of the kids, of our kids, they're older than what they really are in the spiritual world. They're adults. In the spiritual world, they're adults. Is that saying that it's okay for them? No, it's not. However, when it comes to North, she knows what's going on. Okay, unfortunately, when it comes to the rest of our kids, they're not as in tune to what's the situation. And I understand you probably like, well, why you ain't doing nothing about it? Unfortunately, that's part of our purpose. We're here to teach y'all how to help save your kids. We're the sacrifices. We've been going through sacrifices for a very long time. The kids that me and Ye have on both sides are the same kids we have every single time. Every single time. Our kids have been sacrificed so many times. They've been tortured and everything so many times. This is actually the first time they're all still alive. Our kids have been tortured the same way I've been tortured. They've been tortured. Maybe not as much, but they've been tortured in their past lives, because due to their spiritual abilities. Our kids, they don't know, but some of your celebrities out here that pass away, that's who they are. Only thing about it is we haven't told them yet. They have to figure out those things. They have to figure those parts out. They got to find themselves just like you have to find themselves. The only thing different out of all of our kids, North the only one that knew coming through the door who she was, because she was created from the original father and mother spirit. That's the only reason why she knows what's going on. When I post a couple videos, do y'all ever listen to Ye? Ye always explains what's going on. And what is it called? Give me a second. I just wrote it down. My brain is going blank. And close on Sundays. Listen to when he talk about protect your daughters, or they're gonna be indoctrinated. Protect your daughters. He was telling y'all what Kim was up to. He was telling y'all, when y'all see when Kim and Ye laying on that rock together, they look like a heart that's being broken. When North do the song Talking, excuse me, when she does the song Talking, look at the outfit she has on the beginning. She has that fur coat on, right? It's all black with a vulture beside her. I have another picture attached. Go look at Bianca at the Grammys. Bianca wearing the same jacket, because Bianca is representing what's going on, all for auction, a show all. What was y'all doing? Taking pictures, getting money off of her for showing her body. Same thing that's going on with the kids. No child left behind. This one is I attached with Justin Bieber in it. In our reality world, that boy has been through a lot, through the reality and the spirit. He's been attacked both directions. I attached another song with North called Talking Once Again. If you listen to the lyrics, North is talking in your ear. She's talking in his ear, but she actually talking to me, letting me know what's going on. He has North on his shoulders, letting you know, basically got the world on his shoulders. If you go and listen to Ty Dolla when he's talking to his daughter, he's basically expressing how he's trying to, he basically expressing that she's growing up into the same world and hope she don't make the same mistakes he made. But technically, even though Ty Dolla singing, it's Ye singing about North. We've been trying to protect not just our kids and ourselves. We've been trying to protect y'all the whole entire time. Again, I don't want to have to keep talking about these people. It ain't the fact that, I need a spotlight. I got my own light, child. I got my own light. I have my own light. I don't need the fake light. I'm here to protect these kids. And guess what? You grown, but you are still what? A child. I'm here to protect you and your own kids. These kids, that's why y'all tired all the time. That's why y'all doped up on drugs all the time. Because if y'all not able to control your lives and be able to think straight, they can go in the spiritual world, attack you, do whatever they want to you, drain the mess out of you, and then go out here and have a regular life. That's how boring these people are. How many of y'all have a lot of sex dreams like crazy, sexual addictions like crazy? Because they're having sex with you. And you might think, oh, this is fun, this is cool. No, they're draining the heck out of you. You might be thinking, oh, I'm having a dream about some regular person or my crush and this and that. But that's how they do it. They come in as someone else. Ever since I was a kid, I used to have a lot of sexual dreams. And I didn't even know what sex was about. I didn't understand a lot of stuff. But it was coming in as different people. As different people. Having sex with me in the spiritual world. I used to have a lot of dreams. Have y'all ever had one of those moments where you laying in the bed and you can't move? It's something on you. You trying to move. You trying to talk. You can't do nothing because you held down. Because they're having sex with you. My mother pimped me out in the spiritual world. I had so many moments where I could not move when I was a kid. I would go to sleep and literally I would not be able to move. I couldn't move my head, couldn't move my feet, couldn't move my hand, and couldn't say nothing. In the spiritual world, I had to keep saying God and Jesus in order to get the spirits off of me. Because my own mother pimped me out in the spiritual world. I had spirits watching me all the time. So they in this form, but in the spiritual world watching me while I sleep. So when y'all kids sitting back and saying, "Ma, I see something, there's something going on," or when they're drawing stuff and you're like, "What type of mess is this?" They're letting you know what they see. Pay attention. Stop allowing yourselves, like when it comes to Kim, y'all see the image. Why? My thing is this. Why in the world are y'all so easy to allow yourself to watch this woman go out here, sexualize herself, be in these sexualized environments, and think it's okay to say, you know, I'm going to take my kids all the way from their father? What environments have you ever seen him put those kids in that he didn't protect them? What about her? But it's bigger than her. How many females out here be having men around their kids that be smoking and drinking, or the kids out here half naked? And then you have the fathers that's trying to do what's right, and then they get dissed. The court systems is so jacked up. Just because the mom popped the child out, it's like, it's cool. You know what? They should stay with the mother. Not all the time. There's a lot of bad mothers out here, y'all. There are a lot. Kids don't have any manners. Kids ain't listening. Kids being disrespectful. Kids out here being hateful to other kids. Kids fighting. And then you actually have fathers that really care, but they can't go around them because the mom said no, because he got another wife or a girlfriend, or he may making more money or something. No, you can't be around my child because we ain't together anymore. You can't see your child anymore because we're not together. So since we're not together, our child not together. Y'all using these kids as bait to hurt the fathers that are actually trying to be in their kids' lives. But then as soon as the child get grown and get to an age and end up hurting someone, and you got to front the bill, or they end up getting pregnant and you got to front the bill. Now you over there crying because you don't have a life anymore. because you became a grandmother at the early age of 20 or 30 years old. And now you sitting back like, I don't have a life. Well, you had one, but you was out in these streets partying and having a good time while your kids was watching themselves. Oh, don't get me wrong. There's guys out there doing it, because I have to deal with that with my own 2 kids, my oldest 2. If it wasn't my spirit and me being able to be the person I am to talk to them, do you know that my kids could end up having guys or females over to the house whenever they want? Because he's never there. He's never there. They fend for themselves, but it's because of my spirit that protect them. But the government already knows what's going on, so that's why I ain't stressing it, because they watching them. This is how protected my kids are. My kids, there's a police officer that lives right beside them, literally right beside them, so they're protected. Cause that's how the divine set things up. There's a police officer that's connected to live right beside them. But did their father stay there? No. Their father go out and be in a relationship with another woman and take care of somebody else's child and leave my kids there at the house for 3 days by themselves. And he's running around telling the world I'm a horrible mother, when all I ever do is be there for them. But see, people like that, they get away with stuff. They get away with it. No different than how Kim is. They get away with it. Because all they got to do is put a narrative up and say, oh, this person is a bad person. They this and they that. And y'all believe it. Y'all believe it. While the kids is over there suffering. I know what it feels like to have a parent that when they out in public, oh, hugging on a child, oh my God, I love you, and this and that. When friends come over, oh, look at the babies and this and that. And then as soon as y'all walk away, as soon as the friends go, guess what? The love gone. No different than my oldest 2. My oldest 2 been living with their dad for about 2 years now. Sorry, my screen got stuck. 2 years now. And he don't know nothing about them. Nothing. Nothing about them. Go spend time with other kids. And I have to listen to my child cry. Because of the fact she wants to spend time with her actual father. And they want to enjoy time with them. But he'd rather go out and be with other kids. Does the same thing with the rest of his kids. But we allow people like that in this world to have these kids, and allow them to call the CPS on us, and have them to call the police on us and say that we bad parents. How many parents out here were you actually taking care of your kids and CPS being called on you? How many times they've been trying to take those kids away from you, and you actually spend time with your kids? You actually love your kids. You actually want to make sure they straight and they okay, either in the home or outside the home. But the same person that's sitting back and calling the cops on them or trying to get the kids taken away because they in their butt feelings are the ones that's actually harming the kids and get away with it. But those things are changing. Best believe that. A lot of laws about to change. So, I'm like this. For the ones that's out here, you have kids, protect them. Don't sit out here and have kids and then go walk away and act like you don't know them anymore. Don't sit back and go out here and put them in these bad situations. You want to hang out to the club, you want to be on drugs, you want to drink, you want to do all this stuff, or you want to go up and be in somebody else's household. I promise you, I'm about to be your worst nightmare, because I don't play with my kids. I play nice enough. Y'all saw that. But when it comes to my kids, and that's every child in this world, you got them, take care of them the right way. If not, I'm about to be that monkey on your back.